In a dense, lush forest lived a clever little rabbit named Remy. Remy was not just any rabbit, he was known far and wide across the animal kingdom for his incredible wit and sharp mind. Unlike his peers, who relied on speed and the safety of their burrows, Remy used his intelligence to navigate through life. One bright morning, as Remy hopped through the woods in search of breakfast, he heard a rustling in the bushes. Knowing that danger often lurked in silence, he immediately halted. Through the thick leaves, he spotted a fox creeping closer, its eyes gleaming with hunger. The fox, named Fergus, had been trying to catch Remy for months, but each attempt ended in failure. Fergus had crafted sneaky plans, but Remy always managed to outsmart him because Remy was always a step ahead. As Fergus leapt out at Remy, intending to catch him off guard, Remy darted towards a nearby log. He squeezed into a small hole and emerged on the other side, just out of Fergus's reach. Fergus growled in frustration, but Remy was far from safe. He knew that if he tried to escape to his burrow, Fergus would simply follow and corner him there. Thinking quickly, Remy decided to lure Fergus into a trap. He pretended to be scared and ran towards an open field, leading Fergus away from his friends and the safety of the dense forest. In the middle of the field stood an old, abandoned well that all the animals knew to avoid. With Fergus hot on his heels, Remy led the chase straight to the well. At the last moment, Remy feigned a stumble, making it look like he was struggling to regain his balance. Fergus, seeing an opportunity, launched himself at Remy with all his strength. At precisely the right moment, Remy darted aside, and Fergus's momentum carried him right over the edge and into the well. Panting, Remy peered over the edge. Fergus was trapped, unable to climb back up. Remy called out, "Fergus, it's time you learned that cleverness can be more powerful than strength. Maybe you'll think twice before you try to catch me again." Fergus grumbled from the bottom of the well, knowing he had been bested once more. Remy hopped away, feeling proud, but he didn't stop there. Throughout the seasons, he encountered numerous challenges, from navigating mazes set by humans to outwitting other predators like hawks and snakes. Each time, Remy's quick thinking and resourcefulness helped him outsmart his foes. One day, Remy's cleverness was put to the ultimate test. A drought had befallen the forest, and food was scarce. The animals were desperate. Remy called a meeting of all the woodland creatures. "We need to work together to survive this," he said. "Rather than compete for the dwindling resources, let's pool what we have and share." Some animals were skeptical, but Remy demonstrated his plan by mapping out the locations of hidden food caches he had discovered. He taught the other animals how to find water sources and suggested ways to store food. With Remy's guidance, the animals survived the drought by working together, sharing resources, and using their collective knowledge. Remy's leadership and intelligence had once again triumphed. The forest flourished once more, and Remy became a legend, not just for his clever escapes but for his ability to bring the animal community together in times of crisis. Remy's story was passed down from generation to generation, reminding everyone that cleverness, kindness, and cooperation could overcome even the toughest challenges.